Here comes trouble.
Tonga Loa ready to wreck shop.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa.
Loa is unafraid to get his hands dirty, to do what needs to be done.
Huh, I don't think his hands were ever clean.
A true hothead, Loa never quite thinks things through.
Well, you don't have to think things through when you're as dangerous as Tonga Loa.
The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
And his partner, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, Tonga.
Hurting people inside the ring is the family business. Tama Tonga learned from the best.
Yeah, and he does it all in pursuit of honoring the bloodline. He carries out his tribal chief's bidding proudly.
And Tama Tonga is set to conquer inside the ring, to brutalize anyone who opposes him and his allies.
And Tama's pretty good at it too. He enjoys every chance he gets to deliver a beatdown.
Tama Tonga looks ready to go on a rampage.
There's always a fire in the eyes of Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga is clearly feeling as confident as ever.
It's because Tama is purely focused on getting a big win for the bloodline. We're about to witness the result of nearly 2 decades of teamwork.
The Motor City Machine Guns operate like a well-oiled machine.
And at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Two men who have taken on and defeated the top teams all over the world.
And now these two men from the Motor City are setting their crosshairs on WWE.
I think it's safe to say we're going to get a lot of highlight replays during this match.
Yeah, I think you're right, Saxton. It's safe to say you better not blink in this one.
The bell sounds and the Motor City Machine Guns are here live. This team has made a ton of noise in WWE within a relatively brief period of time.
I go way back with Shelley and Sabin. The Guns wreak havoc with spectacular offense and have taken WWE by storm.
MCMG are always on the same page with a level of continuity rarely seen, even in tag team competition.
And the bloodline's not bothered at all. Ice in their veins, truly cold-blooded individuals standing here.
The bloodline knows how you have to be if you want to run things and run them right, Saxton. That chill in the air when the bloodline comes through, that's an omen. It's a warning. You don't cross the bloodline. Put in the corner now.
That's a good tag.
Crashing down.
And Shelley is failing to offer any resistance here.
You're not going to find Tonga Loa showing any remorse. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Tag is good.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Oh, big back body drop.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Bang. Knee right on target.
Ooh.
With the leg drop.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
From the middle rope.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Knee strike connects.
He turns it around on Shelley.
Tonga Loa trying to fire himself up.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
And there was some force on that move. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Here he goes for the win. No, he punched the shoulder before 3.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Foot right to the belly.
And Tonga Loa gets cut down there. And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Dropkick finds the spot.
In off the tag.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Tag it in.
That's a tag.
They got their opponent in the fireman's carry and
Turn it into a flapjack. Caught with the double axe handle.
There's the tag.
Tag is made. Oh, from the top rope now.
Like a human guillotine.
when you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
And he turned it around.
DDT! Talk about devastation. Vicious, downright savage club right there. DDT! The outside.
Tags into the match.
Tonga Loa trying to fire himself up. Front face lock applied, has the leg hooked.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker.
Jelly kick right to his opponent's gut. And sliced bread. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Being carried around now.
Prepare your face for that.
Looks to climb the top rope. Oh, and it's reversed.
Tonga Loa was expecting that. Nice hip toss.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here. Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, Tama Tonga and Tamalua, the Bloodline.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch. Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
Even on his own, Priest is intimidating as ever.
The size, the strength. Damian Priest is the total package.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage.
And his opponent, accompanied by Maurice, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Somehow this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear.
The WWE's resident A-list celebrity, The Miz, looking to make his star shine even brighter tonight.
Miz is one of the WWE's biggest stars ever, and there's no question why. He's one of the most dedicated athletes we've ever seen here. Whether you agree with his tactics or not, you can't deny his desire to win.
We'll see if those tactics come to fruition once again in this match.
And then there's Damian Priest, a superstar who's well-versed in both martial arts and the art of kicking butt.
Yeah, Priest isn't someone to take lightly in the ring. He'll knock you out, he'll toss you around like you're trash, and that's just how he'll get things going. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Taken down with that one.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And the Miz, the quick cover. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Too early in the match to end it.
Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Corey, what's the strategy here of facing Damian Priest? What's the best way to bring punishment?
This is one of those situations where playing the smarter, more cerebral game is key. You don't want to rush in head first against a destroyer like Priest. Bide your time, maybe a little rope-a-dope, then strike when the moment is perfect. Chances are Priest won't see it coming.
Man, stomping, ouch. A reversal. He saw that coming. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, my goodness. Returning to the ring now.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one. Putting those educated feet to good use and finishing up high.
And he has an answer for Priest. Clothesline! He's headed to the top now. From the top!
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
He gets out of the way.
Tagged with a punch.
Ouch! Here we go. It's popping out.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Kick by the Miz. DDT.
Miz into the cover for the win. No, 2 count.
Almost inhuman at this point. Deep, deep trouble here for Priest.
This is it. This is going to be it. Skull-crushing finale.
Did that finish Priest off?
2. Amazing.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
And guys, the Miz is incredulous. He expected to have his hand raised by now, but it didn't happen. Delivers the knee. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Taken down with a DDT.
He's lining him up.
Side effect. Priest is having problems here.
And this is what happens when you play the smarter game. Priest didn't see any of this coming.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
And he's going to the outside. which will start a count out.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Landed face first.
This is a thing of beauty. The Grand Slam.
Oof. Priest knows what he needs to end this.
Thomas turns the tables.
Picking the leg. Oh, we gotta see it. There it is. Figure 4 leg lock. How much more does...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Going for the pin for the win.
The Miz wins.
Here is your winner, The Miz!
Damian Priest failing to keep the win in sight.
And Miz proving once again why he's on the A-list and why everyone else isn't even in the alphabet.
Don't let Miz hear that. His ego's already big enough.
Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has done nothing but wreck shop since returning to WWE.
She's become queen of the ring. She won the women's championship. Nia Jax has been virtually unstoppable.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
And it the epitome.
Hold on to your seats. A storm is indeed coming.
Jade Cargill is about to wreck shop in WWE.
And her opponent, from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
All eyes are on Jade tonight.
The talk of the town, a true success, and still just getting started.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax in the ring and ready to get this match going.
And just remember, Nia's not concerned with if you like her methods in the ring or out of the ring or not. All that matters to her is the fact that she gets results and that all your favorites get squashed.
Yeah, Nia Jax has really been a menace, a thorn in the side of everyone who steps in her path.
Then we have Jade Cargill, whose rise through this industry has been nothing short of meteoric.
Yeah, Saxton, Jade Cargill truly is a storm. She can't be contained, and she definitely can't be stopped. Not in the ring, not when it comes to accomplishing her goals. Jade's the real deal, people.
Oh, yes. Stop after stop after stop. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, that hurt. Momentum is running away from Cargill.
And trapping the leg here. Trapping the leg. Oh,
quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Wow.
Oh, man, check out this power. And down.
And Corey, I'll toss a softball your way. Do you think Jade Cargill has what it takes to get the job done here tonight?
Without a doubt, Cole. Jade Cargill's a 1 in a million talent, and she proves that every time she steps into the ring. If the intimidation factor doesn't give her the edge here, then how about her power game? Or her crazy athleticism? Jade's gifted in so many ways, and all of those ways can lead her straight to the W.
elbow drop. Big time.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Alarms must be going off in Jade's head now.
Oh, right to the gut.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent.
And an elbow drop, too?
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
From behind, back suplex.
I don't know if Cargill can withstand much more of this.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Release back suplex. Ouch.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
She was ready with the counter.
Cargill might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but Cargill needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
She's pumping herself up.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it. Annihilator.
Jax just turned the lights out.
2. And she's still in the game.
I would have bet this was 1 after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this. Oof. Nia Jax has complete control here.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Wrapping the leg here.
Oh, look at the tilt on the spine.
Camel clutch.
She's quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Jade is in a distressing spot.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
The referee is so close to calling a countout. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Just in time to beat the count. Short arm clothesline.
Cargill now on the offensive.
Jade managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Cargill able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command of this match?
Not a good spot to be in. Check your face after that one. Jax with the irresistible offense.
And Cargill looking for a solution. An insult to injury.
Setting her up here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Real European uppercut.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Able to save herself there. And a clothesline. Look at the confidence from Cargill.
She's bringing the fight outside. Oh.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Jackson, a leg drop. Thunderous leg drop.
The irresistible force could be ending this in mere moments.
Muscled all the way up and powerbomb. There won't be any coming back for Jade now.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Tossed back into the ring. And into the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
This is absolutely not the result Jade Cargill was hoping for tonight.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Here comes Ashante the Adonis.
And he's not giving up the shine of the spotlight to anybody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 209 pounds, Ashante the Adonis.
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta love his unique style.
Well, he can't relate to you, Saxton. This dude knows what it's like on the streets. He's not a character. This is reality in and out of the ring.
Plenty of flashy moves in his arsenal.
Yeah, Ashante's a guy who loves to flaunt his skills in the ring.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso? Love him or hate him, Jimmy was born to compete in the ring.
And he's about to prove himself on his own.
Here's the bell, and this one's official with Jimmy Uso. So he's prepared to do whatever it takes to bring his opponent down.
We've seen Jimmy Uso commit despicable acts, from crushing his brother's dreams to trying to incapacitate opponents before a match.
We know that Jimmy cannot be trusted, and he will sink to any level to eliminate his opponents.
But Ashante the Adonis is looking to go all the way up, and tonight might just be his chance.
As much as Ashante likes to flex, he's not all flash. He's got a ruthless streak that can really get him where he wants to go. He just needs to focus up. Right where he wants him. Snapmare takedown.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
A drop kick from the middle rope. Can he do it? Fending off a 2 count there.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
If there's one thing Jimmy Uso loves to do, it's run his mouth. Corey, do you think that could be an issue for Uso here?
Yeah, Cole, which is why Jimmy needs to remember that there's no need to run his mouth during the match. He just needs to keep his eyes on the prize here and handle business. There will be plenty of time for trash talk after you get the W.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Snap suplex. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. Pow, what a shot.
Lands an elbow.
What punishment being dealt from Adonis?
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face first, flapjack. Ooh. Right to the spine.
He's already feeling the effects.
The competitor in Adonis coming through here.
Taking flight.
And coming down with incredible force.
There's 2. No, shoulders up at 2.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
he can do in the...
Ashanti in position, delivering personally, and love kiss goodnight. Terrible position for Jimmy.
And there's the win! Huge win here tonight!
Here is your winner, Ashanti, the Adonis.
Jimmy Uso fell short and lost the match.
Jimmy Uso thought he had this in the bag, and it seems he was sorely mistaken.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
Knight has got that unmistakable swagger, and he is creating a special moment in time within WWE, and I'm here for it. Gentlemen, it is prime time.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Look, Cedric Alexander's had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but I admire the heck out of him for committing to a new career direction.
Alexander's held the Cruiserweight title, tag team titles, but tonight, Cedric looks for even more success.
There is no doubt we'll see Cedric pull out all the stops to obtain a victory.
Cedric Alexander has proven himself in both singles and tag team action, time and time again.
It's not called the age of Alexander and friend Cole. This is right where Cedric belongs, holding himself accountable, relying on himself to get the job done. He's a driven superstar with a chip on his shoulder and a mean streak a mile wide.
Cedric Alexander certainly seems ready to prove a point here tonight.
And standing across the ring is LA Knight. I've got a feeling that this man is on the precipice of greatness on an all-time level.
Knight will be the first person to tell you that, but I can't say I blame him. LA Knight's taking a once-in-a-lifetime ride in WWE, and it's keeping his foot.
Here we go. Splash. Momentum moving toward Knight's corner.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
What does LA Knight need to do here if he wants to land a big win in this match?
Knight needs to get this crowd to keep making noise. The louder they cheer, the more powerful he becomes. Bringing the energy and giving the WWE Universe reasons to get loud will keep the megastar fired up.
Power slam.
This could do it.
Two. Just kicks out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Honing in on the arm.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Cuts the attack off.
He's able to take a stand there.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. Jumping complete shot.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Check out the springboard. Continuing to work on the leg of his opponent. Oh, my God! Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Wow. Ooh, well measured.
Knight in a state of distress.
This is Cedric at full throttle.
From way up high, a frog splash. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
After suffering a tremendous amount of punishment in this match, this superstar just running on adrenaline.
Great agility, leaping ability.
Wow. What a kip up.
All fired up. Lift off.
Uh-oh. Knight caught by surprise.
Oh, look out. Diving into a clothesline.
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going. Jumping complete shot. first.
And a reversal by LA Knight.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
And that blow has him wavering.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. Oh, turned it into a rocking hit.
Handspring enziguri right on the mark.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Rolling knee bar. Good. Boot to the face will free him. We all know what Cedric's lining up for. Cedric Alexander. Lumbar check. That's it. Cedric just ended things.
Makes the cover. And he's still in the game.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
I don't think I've ever seen Alexander so frustrated. He thought he had this in the bag, and now he has to be considering a new strategy. Oh! And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
A career-altering moment for these superstars, guys. But the spoils will only go to the victor. And I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh, no. Look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
And I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
Flying through the air. It connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Boom!
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Oh, clothesline! And Knight in rough shape down the stretch.
Well, Knight has had flashes of control, but not on that one. Punishing stretch.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Attack right to the sternum.
Down.
Chinoku driver.
Alexander proving just how intense he can be. Cedric looking to embarrass his opponent.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Cedric is in a very vulnerable position here.
LA Knight.
LA Knight with the BFT. Nothing Cedric can do now.
And the streak of defeat ends.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
That was a lucky win.
Luck or not, it was still a win.
A losing streak like that starts to affect every atom of your being. Glad they turned it around.
I think we're all happy to see them back on track. Get your cameras ready. Tiffany Stratton is here.
Beauty, grace, athleticism, and skill. Tiffy has it all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox not afraid to throw down and has a newfound killer instinct.
Well, Knox has battled through multiple serious injuries, and she's here to make a mark every time she competes.
We got Tiffany Stratton ready to go here, a superstar who has a, let's say, unique opinion on the rest of the locker room.
Yeah, she thinks her fellow superstars only exist for her to look down upon. Tiffany doesn't care who her opponent is or what they've accomplished. She thinks every hour of the day is Tiffy time, and that the entire universe revolves around her.
And unfortunately for Stratton's naysayers, she's proven to be quite talented in the ring, so giving her a reality check won't be easy.
And then there's the colorful threat of Tegan Knox.
Like one of those poisonous frogs in the Amazon, Tegan's bright colors only hide the danger that lies beneath. Making her opponents underestimate her abilities in the ring is only one of the things that makes her such a terror.
Bam!
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Boom. That finds the roll-up. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. She kicks out before one.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Oh, man.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Unhinged offense from the blonde bombshell. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
And heading up top.
Up high.
All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Reversal catches Tiffany. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Running Hurricane Rana. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is clearly impressive in the ring. She's still relatively inexperienced in the ring. Corey, do you think that could end up being a problem for Tiffany in this match?
I actually think it might play into her favor here, Cole. That inexperienced pin attempt. Here it is.
It's still hanging on. Wow.
Tegan sizing her up. Shot delivered by Tegan Knox. Shiniest Wizard.
Now Tegan needs to end this. Cover. No, she kicked out. Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
It's like Tegan has her opponent well figured out.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Here we go.
The dive!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Knee strike.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Tiffany's pushing back now.
Could be what Tiffany needed to ignite a rally. Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid fire rights over and over. Oh, working on the arm.
Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism.
Alabama slam.
Stratton hit pay dirt with that move.
Putting her money where her mouth is.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Tiffany Stratton showing off for the audience. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Uppercut. Man. Into the cover. This might be it. No.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Tiffany manages to counter.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Oh, scattered that one.
Brutal forearm.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Shot delivered by Tegan Knox.
The shiny inches going for the cover. Shoulders are down. And Tegan comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
The win goes to Tegan Knox.
The girl with the shiniest wizard shining brighter than ever. Tegan Knox worked hard for this one.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
Already so many accolades. The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The personification of majestic.
And we are locked and loaded for this tag team matchup. In this the EST of WWE.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring.
The WWE Universe loves cheering on the EST.
Oh, come on. Her energy is just infectious. I see Graves even dancing over there.
I'm not sure I'd call that dancing.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her partner from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
Ugh, I already have a headache.
It's about to get worse, Cole, because Chelsea is going to take issue with your complaining.
Oh, Chelsea takes issue with everything, Corey. Luckily, Piper Niven can back her up.
And the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
When Chelsea and Piper joined forces, it wasn't exactly a well-thought-out plan.
Most people within WWE and on social media didn't think this would work out at all.
I should be surprised by you two, Matthew and Brian. Whatever it is, you can't argue with results. This duo is big and bad.
Piper and Chelsea complement each other so well with their respective bad attitudes.
Well, listen, Cole, winners gravitate to each other, and these two are natural-born winners.
And we have action here with the self-proclaimed future WWE Hall of Famers, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And frankly, I'm just happy they're not at the commentary table with us tonight.
Oh, bite your tongue, Matthew. The duo of Green and Niven has proven to be a wrecking shop here in the women's tag team division.
Given the dynamic of the team, Green and Niven are difficult to prepare for. But one thing for sure is they'll have something up their sleeve.
Each team looking to make an impact, looking to shake up the landscape of the tag team division.
Well, I'll take it one step further, Saxton. These teams have a goal of dominating the division. Driving the face down.
Momentum is completely shifted to Chelsea. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
And gets sent right into the corner. Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact! Kick to the abdomen. Running knee.
that's the tag to Naomi.
Dropping the leg.
And that will be a blow to Chelsea's confidence.
Yeah, Naomi showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there. Drop kick with precision.
Tag is good.
Oh, right to the body.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Double knee backbreaker.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Press slam.
German suplex. Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there.
Sit out. Slam. Boom.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
She goes for the cover.
And a shoulder in the air.
She's still in this one. Great athleticism.
Foot to the midsection. Boom.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Power slam. Hip drop to the gut.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Grable back to her partner and gets the tag. Spear! Shoulders down, covered. And she's not done yet.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Wow, picture perfect moonsault. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Oof.
Naomi's heading up top.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Take off.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. Hangman's neck breaker.
Getting tagged in.
And she's set right into that corner.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Crash landing.
Oh, here it is.
Boom. Scorpion death drop.
She just rocked Piper there, managing to shake the powerhouse.
Naomi's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
Clothesline. So effective.
There it is. There's the tag.
Driving down with the axe handle.
Chelsea for the win. Wow, talk about making the save.
We're about to see.
And taken out by the double team.
And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Going for the cover. Got it.
he's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Systematic attack on that arm.
Tag made.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Shoulder to the stomach.
And that's the tag to Naomi.
Big flying forearm. Oh.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Able to slip out of that one.
Naomi firing up the crowd here.
An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Here's Naomi having up the kick out. Kicks out after one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
You can just see it.
Has her opponent on their shoulders.
She got lucky to be so close to the ropes there. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack.
Strong knee connects.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, right to the thighs.
It's an opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Did Niven end it there?
And she breaks the count, saving her partner. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, right to the throat.
Piper could be moments away from being beaten. Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
Feel it, guys.
There
Feel it.
it is. I'm feeling it.
She's fully...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances. And she makes the tag.
A running sit-out jawbreaker. She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Snap suplex.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Chelsea Green getting excited. What's she gonna do?
Boom! She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Step-up Enziguri.
Full extension on a split leg drop. Trapped now and just a elbow to the face.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Oh!
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue. showing her instinct.
Oh, she calls it the rear view.
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. What a way to get out of that one. Forced into a defensive position.
Naomi's going to need every bit of heart to make it through this match after that.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
There's a tag.
Down. Chelsea Green about to close this one down. Chelsea Green.
Naomi felt that one big time.
Follows up, shoulders down.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Piper Niven and Chelsea
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, your winners.
And I seriously doubt Green and Niven will ever let us hear the end of this.